clients said, I feel fat the other day. And I immediately said, well, what does that even mean? With knowing the feeling, I asked, what does feeling fat mean? Is that the same thing as feeling cold or feeling hot or feeling hungry or feeling tired? Like, how does somebody know that they're fat? What's that feeling? That's an interesting question, because I think it's different for everyone. You listen to somebody who had a large meal, for example, and maybe their clothes feeling a little bit tighter, maybe they're bloated in some way, and they'd say, I feel fat. Or somebody wakes up and maybe they're not seeing the progress that they want to see, and they say, I feel fat. It's a fascinating thing, because, like, do you ever say, I feel tall today? I feel short today? I feel tanned? I don't know. I'm trying to think about other options where you can feel something that is not really a feeling, right? So I want you to pay attention to that. Like, what sort of judgment are you making to tell yourself that you feel fat? Like, what is it? Are you judging something that you've done? Some behavior, some action that maybe you feel like doesn't line up with your goal, and makes you feel guilty in some way, makes you feel what you would consider fat. Again, I'm here to say it's not a feeling. There's no such thing. And you could have that multiple feelings like this throughout the day, in the same day, and not physically be any different. So you want to be careful of and mindful of what's the mental influence on that feeling. Because in reality, there's no such thing as feeling fat. Like, what does that mean? What's that sensation? You know, with hunger, you have this like sort of almost feeling in your stomach, almost like a slight discomfort, and you have almost a yearning to eat. I think when you're tired, you have a heaviness behind your eyelids. You feel a little bit slower. You feel like you need to relax. The other feelings, they're not really, you can't feel tall. You can't feel fat. And there's points where you make this comparison. I see this relative, like, oh, I'm taller than that person, so I feel taller today. There's that component to it, but it's actually not a feeling. And I want you to move away from this idea of feeling fat, feeling skinny, etc., etc. This is your mind playing games with you. You want to recognize that it's about the actions you take to get you to your result, and not the feelings. You have to push them aside. The logic, the approach that will help you to succeed is the one that is not influenced by fleeting feelings. So, no, you can't possibly feel fat.